start this drive. 34 for that one.
I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
2-yard line.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Buccaneers 25.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Damn, I miss you, Justin.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Sanders going to try to run with it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
To Jimmy Horn Jr. A gain of 19 yards.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what?
Bucky Irving. And he's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the drive for 2 failed.
It's a metal point corrodes. You try to take us off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Play action. Here is Leonard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page in his target. That's incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Leonard. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Buccaneers offense ready for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On first down, here's Irving. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
After allowing a choke play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. Pass caught by Hunter.
Sanders pass.
And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now it's 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Leonard to throw. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Leonard. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. He'll go up here on 2nd down and 5.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Leonard going to throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it. And it's going to work out for them.
1st down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a punt. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. It is 3rd and goal.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
To the air is Leonard. Escaping to his left. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. He's going to have the 1st down. Past the 20. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Bucky Irving. 46 yards to the house. The Buccaneers come away with an 8-point victory. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And when you get down close, you give it to him, Najee Harris. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Pats get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Raiders. And it's Bo Nix. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Broncos get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
It's getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like I'm Mitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Keep about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, peeling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor. sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out. Finally,
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, here are your 2021 San Francisco 49ers.
On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. At one pump for Dante Wester. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
10 yards. And the first down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's into the hands of Wester. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sidelines. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Irving trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
Now, Sanders. He puts it up, and it's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. His kick is perfect, and the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
A run for the first time here with Jordan James. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Higgins sent in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On first and 10, it's Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds down at the 9.
On second down, Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Purdy going to put it up, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
That one is good. And the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Lester now to return it. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This is Irving, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-all is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Sanders to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Complete to number 7.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll get it to Fannin once more. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Again, it's Sanders. He'll look underneath here for Irving. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Sanders going to throw again. He'll step up and run this.
It's a gain of 8. That's a Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Sanders. That one caught by Wester. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1.
On second down, a run with Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Sanders will throw it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down. Nick Bosa getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up...
To the goal line and in. Rajante Wester. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Then he gets to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
up for a left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, I think we take for granted, we see these guys so often now in this league, Mike, have the ability to throw the ball so accurately on the move. And it's not as easy as it looks. And here's a great example why. If you're not perfect from the ground up and that ball just comes out a little off rhythm, it ends up going back the other way.
The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground, it's Irvin. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Sanders now off the bootleg. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards on the play. Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders.
The pass. Fred Warner in on the tackle. A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Bucky Irving.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen here at Pearsall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Pickup of 6.
Tight end going in motion here.
At the 30-yard line.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the 49ers.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
The 49ers out for the punt. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That one caught by Fannin. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Chiefs. And it's Jordan Love. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Packers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is the man from Central Florida, R.J. Harvey. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Raiders are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground with James. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a handoff to James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's James. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll run with Johnson. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one taken in. Right here, touchdown San Francisco. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Complete to Travis Hunter. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Play action, it's Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Left side, caught by Hunter. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
They go play action now with Sanders. Oh, a loose football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The 49ers offense and their running back set to go once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That one caught by Wester.
Sanders pass.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is third down.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle. Caught by Teslar. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
And here's 20. 49ers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Here's Irvin. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Right back to Irvin. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Sanders will throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
It's a gain of 5.
They go play action with Sanders. Forced out left. Off he goes.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Sanders. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it. It's Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Sanders on third down. He's got a man. That's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's Sanders to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Putting the tight end in motion. On second down, Purdy. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
To number 5, T. Higgins. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I like to call these short throw, long run. You don't always have to generate explosive plays in the passing game by trying to throw the ball over the defense's head. This is a great example. Get the ball to a guy with speed, in space, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. Here's Purdy again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, 49. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
The give. This is Irving. Not much happening there. Just a short game. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's Hunter. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. The tacker's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Sanders pass. Complete to Travis Hunter. A gain of 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's second and 1. Up the middle they go. A gain there of 20. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So a win here for the visiting Bucs and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to him. He said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I
grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle, I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. and contracts. I used to keep items like maps, that's crazy. How you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Bucky Irving. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Buccaneers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Falcons quarterback. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Falcons able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Ashton Genty. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Leading the Panthers there is head coach Dave Canales. Spent a season as the Buccaneers offensive coordinator and parlayed that into the lead job with Carolina. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. Across the field, the head coach of the Buccaneers. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off from Tampa. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion, and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback. He's got a high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Panthers.
Play action now, Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers.
Give on second here to Blue. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air yet again. Young. And screen here to Blue. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown pass, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To the air, Sanders. He goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The Panthers and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Young working from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has his man. It stops. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st down. First and 10 at the
This entire
49
play,
yard
Cake, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Here's Young to throw. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 10.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down.
you know in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Jukes his way into space. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This, our last play of the quarter.
Incomplete. Javon Holland there on the coverage.
This is Irving on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at third and very long. Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
The Panthers and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. Off the play fake, it's Young. Throw left side, complete. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 28-yard.
Hand off to the back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down.
Young on the play action. Hits his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Throwing now, another shotgun. Finds him over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
gain of 7. Brings up
Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact. contact as they've got enough for a new set of
It's
downs.
a gain of a yard. That's another Panthers
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Panther first down.
And going play action. Young. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
3rd down run with Blue. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Blue will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with just 1 game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. They give to Irving to start this drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're running the option, short side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Off to the races, middle of the field. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points in this game. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Play action now, Young. He's got a man hooked. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Got to keep this one and go. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On first down, here's Sanders. All the left side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL. A close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, not Young. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
From the red zone on first. On screen here to Blue. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then...
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. LeJontay Wester to return it. And dodge the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his back complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Got a man, and Horn has it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
To Jimmy Horn Jr.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And they finally get to him. He just kept hanging on to that football, and they drop him. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
brings up 2nd and 17 at the 36-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Back to throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And here's the Packer wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Troy Franklin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Broncos win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles hosting the New England Patriots. And here's the Eagles running back. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles walk it off. They win in overtime. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Low left side, finds Fanning. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And he's got a free play here. He stays up. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. To throw now is Sanders. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Dump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Panthers.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers.
Up the middle. Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Brought in right side. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Western on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. This is cut downfield by Horn. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Shoots away from one. Keeps himself upright. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers taking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
Buccaneers 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. From the pistol, it's Young. Shoves one away. Tackling this one down. It's Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Blue. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
And they send their back in motion right. Young to throw here on 3rd. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Escapes the defender, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Extra's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to LaJonte Wester. 1st and 10 at the 42.
With a gun, here's Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Sanders setting the pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pick up with 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Irving here from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of 1.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Irving hauls it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. It's Sanders out of the pistol. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through to tie it in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Panthers 20.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Defense shows blitz. Young has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Young looking to throw. And screen here to Blue. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cox inbounds downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 18.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44.
Off the play fake. It's Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. And the Panther 1st down.
Blue running to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds his running back. This is Bashir Tutu. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has his man. It stops. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. Young. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Panthers.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Buccaneers.
Turns off caught by his back. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point.
Again, it's Young. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
The score, Panthers 28, Buccaneers 21.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field art following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
To the air on first down. Sanders finds him on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by 7. 2nd and 3 now. Working out of the gun. Sanders caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
He is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So the incompletion still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten with picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn the timeout. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.